Da, 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 da. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Good evening, good time zone. How do I do things? This is where I want to be, right? I don't even have a capture for RimWorld set up right now, I don't think. Hey Banjo, hey McD, good to see you both. It didn't take you all long at all to hop right in, I appreciate that, thank you. Out of curiosity, while I have your attention, do you mostly use Twitch notifications, or does anyone make use of the tweets? I ask because Twitter has been sending more and more people. I haven't received one yet, but they've been telling more and more people that they can't have the two-factor authentication without paying anymore. So if I do get that, I'm going to be deleting my Twitter because I'm not paying them for two-factor. That's ridiculous. So at that point, there won't be tweets anymore if that happens. So I'm just curious how people get their notifications mostly. Twitch? Okay. I don't know if I would use it for any sort of like communication or community stuff, but would a Discord with like alerts and pings be useful to anyone, or is Twitch just the best method anyway? Yeah, we can use this one, I guess. Actually, no, we'll use this. Capture. There we go, that's RimWorld. Oh, but it's been a bit. I haven't really streamed at all this month. How's everyone doing? I hope things have been going well. What do we want to do? Lately, I guess we'll just do what I've been doing lately, which is I've been doing more of the naked brutality. But I've made it. I've been dying a lot at it because I'm not allowing myself to choose a location or a character. So I'm taking random location, random character, and if I'm just screwed, I'm screwed, and we move on to the next game. First day back after spring break, so you're tired. Oh gosh, sure, yeah. Yeah, I hope the spring break was good though. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll go Randy. Middle difficulty. I've never beaten RimWorld, so maybe I should turn the difficulty down and actually win at some point, but we'll see. Oh, commitment mode. Cool, commitment, yeah. Break was lovely. Oh, I'm glad. That's wonderful. How's my mouth been? It's been all right. Not bad. I haven't really had a whole lot going on. I wish I could say I wasn't streaming because I was like super busy, but it's mostly just I wasn't feeling up to it. This is all fine. Twitch first looked like McD was talking to himself. Oh no, Banjo. Welcome back. Well, I mean, I guess you were here. You were in the chat. You just couldn't hear me. So I guess welcome back to me, to you. We will generate the world with seed newt, whatever that is going to give us. If Twitch was frozen, you probably didn't hear Banjo. I was asking what notifications are most useful for people. Do you mostly use Twitch notifications? Do you ever find out about streams from Twitter? Would a Discord be helpful to people for the pings? How do people like to find out about streams? Or how do people usually find out about streams? We're going to select a random tile. I just want to look at the world, though. Cool. Tundra. Okay. Don't have Twitter anymore. You get the Twitch notifications, but Discord would be cool too. The reason I'm asking is because I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna have Twitter. I still have it at the moment, but more and more people have been getting the notification that tells them that they're gonna lose their two-factor authentication if they don't pay, and I'm not gonna pay for that. So if I receive that notice, I'm gonna be deleting my Twitter as well, and I might delete it anyway, to be honest. But I was just curious if there was anyone who relied on those tweets to know when streams were, and if we would need another method around that. Discord would be cool too. I might make a Discord. I don't know. The thing is, I feel like I guess I could use it just for the pings. I just feel like if I had a Discord, I'd feel bad about not using it to like be more community focused and like talking and discussing stuff in it, which I don't really know if I'm up for trying to like do that. But I could probably just use it for pings, maybe. We'll see. We're gonna die immediately. Probably starting in Tundra. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Probably. To be honest. Don't use Discord for stream notifications. Okay. Small Discords are nice too. Could chat with each other or just use it for pings. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. What you are? You're good at crafting and intellectual. Good at shooting too. It's a shame we're dropping you into Tundra because you're probably just going to freeze to death, like, quickly. Good luck my immediate demise. Yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying doing Naked Brutality with random location, random character, but sometimes it is an auto loss. And I think this is, maybe, probably. My only hope, and it still isn't going to be enough to keep me alive for long, but our only hope is if we can cut down enough trees to build a building around a geyser. Or a small hut with a campfire would work too. Probably work equally well. If we even have time to cut down enough trees to build a small hut is the issue. And then we're just going to have to, I guess, risk frostbite every time we go out to forage berries. Actually, we'll probably have to commit to trying to hunt stuff early because we're going to need clothes. Although we're starting in summer, so it's 9 degrees. Okay, so our character's not going to freeze to death immediately. We can live and move around at 9 degrees. Okay, what do we got? I didn't mean to select that. Some nice compacted machinery. If I get to the point where I can mine stuff, it's nice to have that right on hand. Gold ore. Ooh, lots of steel. Fascinating. Handful of trees over here. Handful of trees down here. A few berries. Trees. Some more berries. There's some berries around. There are a few geysers. Birch trees. Some compacted plasteel. Well, there's no way we're going to live long enough to make use of that, but... Okay, so there's some muffalo. What do we have for wildlife? Just muffalo and snow hare. Okay, well, we're going to have to pray to our Jesus that we can kill a couple muffalo without angering them. What is Jet, who are you? I didn't really read because you're a junkyard mechanic. Left 4 Dead at a young age. Gonna fist fight a muffalo? No, not right off the bat. We've got good crafting, so I think we'll make a bow pretty quick. I don't anticipate killing a Muffalo day one. Military officer. That's why you're shooting so high. Incapable of carrying or incapable of animals. Okay. So we absolutely can't tame the Muffalo and just harvest their wool. Capable of carrying. Oh, so we can't do medical? Ooh, okay. Concerning. Wait. What is it starting your needs at? Okay, pretty full. So, yeah. First things first. Okay, where do I want... This is already walled and partially floored. We could actually make this into... With a handful of walls here, we could actually make this into a decently sized little room. This is... I'm not going to try to wall all that off for my starting location. That's a little ambitious, but this is largely floored as well, which is interesting. There's this little building over here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna set this up as our base. And actually, wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 walls to fully enclose that area. Or well, it'd be 5 walls and a door. Versus if we wanted to do it here, we could do it with 3 walls and a door. It's only 2 extra walls to do the much larger space, so that's probably what I'll do. Which means, and actually, wait a minute. And this space is not too far from a couple of different berry patches. Because time is of the essence for harvesting food every day. What was our plant cut? Just so I know. Plant cut's not bad. This is actually not a bad starting character. The no medical is rough. If we get hurt, we're kind of fucked. But like plant cut at 4, I've had a lot of characters much worse than that. Crafting at 8 is actually quite nice. Shooting at 9, like we'll be pretty mean with a bow. Get inspired you to play around with Wormworld? Nice. Need to check your mods after getting your new PC? Ooh, yeah. That's exciting. How has your new PC been? I look forward to hopefully saving up and getting a new PC someday. Okay. So we're going to chop this tree. Okay, you're immediately going to go chop the tree. Chop the tree, and then... we're going to need a stockpile zone to haul that wood to immediately, because we want to bring the wood with us as we go. Incredible, your old one was, what, 7 years old? It's a massive upgrade. That's fantastic. Okay. So you're immediately hauling it. How much are you carrying, though? Wood 18? You can carry more than that. So as we swing by this tree, we're going to harvest it as well. Watch Netflix and play games at the same time. Oh, the multitasking that comes from like a computer that can run multiple things is fantastic. 45. That's... What does the door take? Door's 25. That'd be 4 walls on top of a door. Oh, we're going to need to do one more tree. We get around here. The only unfortunate thing is that, well, we could actually deconstruct that and stick a wall here, because we want to be able to get out both sides. Or stick a door there. But we'll need more trees for that. Okay. Run that wood in there, and then... Do I do that immediately? Yeah. What's your construction? 4, which isn't great, but you took that down quick enough. Chop some wood. Another one down, that's 17. How much do we have? 75? Where are you taking that? Oh, you're just placing it there? That's fine. Okay, so now we're going to want a door there, and we'll want a door on this side of our base too, and then we want walls here, here, here. Nice, you're actually constructing pretty quick. This might be a semi-viable game. We're doing okay. Building roof, that's fine. Okay. Okay, got the full area roofed in. How much wood do we have left? 6? 17 outside, 15 indoors. We don't need a fire yet. Ooh, that's concerning. This big walled-in area in the mountain up here, that could have some terrifying things inside of it. Okay. How are we on food? Should probably harvest some berries next. Should harvest some organs. Unfortunately, at the moment, we only have the one character, so we'd have to harvest our own organs, and I don't think that's conducive to survival. How much? We got 39 berries. That'll keep us going for a bit. Okay, in that case, let's chop some more wood. It's only 2 o'clock. We're doing okay. Where are you going now? Cloud watching. I'm sorry. We don't have time for cloud watching at this stage of... Where behind that mystery wall probably has organs. You should go check. I don't think we're going to go check behind the wall. Not right away. Get some heal root. There's no point in getting heal root. We are incapable of doctoring. We should harvest it though, because if a random character comes by and joins, we'll want them to have some medicine on hand to use. Okay, can you stop trying to cloud watch? Playing a game called V Rising lately? Oh, I've heard about V Rising. Heard a couple of things about it. Okay. Work speed's 50% because it's indoors, but there's no light, right? So actually we should probably make a fire. Diablo with crafting based build mechanics where you play as a vampire. Yes. I thought it looked pretty cool, but I'm not trying it because they don't care about the controller support. And I, on principle, don't play games that my partner can't play. But it looks really cool. I hope you're having fun with it. We want a short bow. Hello, Mango.
Nice bird.
Holy hecky, you were alive. Pictobhook, Pictobhype, Pictobill.
I am alive. It's good to see you. I hope you've been well, friend. Okay, wait. Before you go for a walk, equip that bow. Brawler has a ranged weapon? Hate you from distance. I want to get up and close and personal. Wait, what? Did I miss something in your bio? Oh, Brawler. Likes to fight up close and personal. Her accuracy is greatly increased in melee combat, but she'll be very unhappy if asked to carry a ranged weapon. Fuck, never mind then, I guess. I shouldn't have made that bow. But you're a military officer and you have +9 shooting. Unfortunate. Okay, in that case, you need a melee weapon? Which is going to be a club, because we don't have any metal or anything right now. We need 40 wood. That'll be a tomorrow thing. How am I gonna... No, okay, we're gonna force Jet to use a bow, not right now. We won't carry it around normally, but we are gonna force her to use a bow to hunt a couple of muffalo, just enough that we can make some clothes and stuff. Okay, so what should you do with the rest of your day? Your food's full, but you do have enough to eat in the morning. Okay. I guess we just cut some more trees before bed? I don't know how cold it's going to get overnight if we need... That's still out there. Harvest tree. Man, it's good to see everybody. What have you been up to in the interim since I streamed last Mango? And Bubba as well. What has everybody been up to? Although I guess you already said you've been playing some V Rising. Anything else interesting going on? Have some very busy weeks with a week of 35 films at a film festival. Oh yes, that's amazing. And you wrote 10,000 words in your thesis since the 18th of March. That's phenomenal progress. Congratulations. Having meeting with your supervisor tomorrow, excited to see what he thinks of you're already at 25,000 words already? That's incredible. You're making such good progress. Okay, we're just sleeping now? I didn't designate you a sleeping spot, did I? Actually, we have the wood to make a bed. And you construct things relatively quickly, so we should probably actually just give you a space to... We're going to force you to build a bed before you go to sleep. And then sleep. There we go. Alright. Not a bad first day. I assume the season is the season that RimWorld starts you in random? Did we just get really lucky that we're in summer? Because we could have frozen to death immediately if we had started in winter. Depends on which time zone you pick. Ah. Fair enough. Okay, gonna clean stuff up. Standing. Okay. So we've got a little bit of food. Well, we're gonna need to eat soon. Growth rate 85% grown, 70% grown. These are all ready to harvest.
Was the morgue attended and on the reception too?
Oh, thank you for that follow. Harvest botched. How dare. Hauling 23 berries back. Perfect. And then we will... I guess we'll force you to... Better to have you use the bow now when you've got the low expectations, the initial optimism. We just gotta get enough wool that we can make some clothes. You should consume, though. Okay. Probably unhappy, that's okay. You just gotta hold it for a bit. Where are the muffalos? Okay, this is gonna be the moment of truth, because if we get unlucky and the first muffalo we go after tries to fight us, we might just die? Question mark? 7,000 for the minimum requirement, which would be 3,200. Okay, or 32,000. Hoping to reach that by the middle of April, and then spend a month of editing it before turning it on the 22nd of May. Yeah, you're making great progress. That's a busy but not like ridiculously stressful timeline to be on. Oh, I didn't even notice that we had the anima tree here. I don't think we have access to nature based on our stuff. No, we only have artistic for our meditation type. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We are going to fire at that Muffalo. How good did we hit it? Dies in 16 hours? Now, honestly, to minimize chances of... Fuck. I was going to say we're gonna hit a couple so that they're dying on their own and then let them die and then we'll grab the bodies. But this one is now mad at us. Shoot it once more. Oh, fuck. Now run. Run for your life. No, it caught us. We're dead. We're doomed. I don't think we can outrun and escape this Muffalo. And we definitely can't beat it in a fight. Wait. Oh, the whole herd got angry. Well, this is the end of Jet. It was nice while it lasted. Unless we get... No immediate danger. Wait, pain shock but no immediate danger? Are we just gonna recover lying on the ground eventually and be fine? Or will this worsen? I've never had someone go down, but... Well, I've had people go like catatonic and stuff, but I've never had someone go into pain shock without being in danger. So I don't know... Does this get worse or does this get better? Just laying here without being rescued? Or is it... Surely it's not just indefinite. Never seen pain shock without death? Yeah. One bleed could cause problems. I would think so. It's not at the moment. Do we lie in pain shock indefinitely until we starve because we have no one to rescue us? I've never just left someone in pain shock, so I don't know. Recover after a while if not dead. Okay. Then I think we're okay? Maybe? Are we going to luck out? Where's the Muffalo we shot? This one's dying in 5 hours. What about the other one we shot twice? Dying in 17 hours. Okay. Oh, it's unconscious. We're not unconscious. Our mood is terrible from the mind-shattering pain. The food is going down. Are we going to get lucky? Are we going to get unlucky? We're alive. Extreme break wrist. Okay, gonna go eat. That's fine. Now, we're incapable of doctoring, though, so we can't tend any of these things. Jet is resilient. I'm surprised that we went into pain shock when there wasn't enough damage to kill us, though. Just a slow heal, I guess, yeah. Just go to bed. I mean, we'll turn it into a medical bed to get the slight bonus to healing, and then we'll just chill. We won't be able to rest until we're healed, though. We're gonna have to get up to get more food eventually. Need defenses? Yeah, I know. There's other concerns at the moment. Oh, I should have dropped, before getting into bed, that should have dropped the ranged weapon so that I didn't have the mood penalty. Can I drop it in bed? Wait, I didn't drop it. Okay, drop it, then continue sleeping. Going not today, we'll live to fight another day. So that Muffalo died. We have 2.3 days to go collect it. This one is unconscious, but no longer in immediate danger. Okay. So that That other one, that did have a timer though. I guess while sleeping it started to heal. Because it had like a 17-hour timer at one point. That's okay. Not today, I will live to fight another day. Indeed. We've lucked out. I thought we were done for. As soon as that Muffalo Revenge started, I was like, we're doomed. Okay, the bleeding's going down. Not that it was of major concern. Minor hypothermia. Oh, because we were outside all night. Sure. Visitors. Group from the Red Pig Galgar visiting. They seem to have a few items for trade. Haha. Are they interested in some wood? Because that's all I have to offer them. And some marble blocks. Oh, from when we dismantled that wall. Yeah, I've got nothing for you, visitors. Would I be interested in the biotech DLC? It looks really cool. Both the DLCs that I don't currently have look super cool. I hope to get them at some point. Definitely a totally innocent question. I'm answering you as if it is, even though based on history I feel like it's not. But I'm answering innocently too that yeah, the biotech DLC looks really cool, and I do want to get it at some point. I don't think there's any point talking to these people. I don't have any money. I could sell them one herbal medicine. I don't think there's anything they could offer me that I could buy back for whatever price I would get for that to be worth it. What's our social? We're incapable, or not, we're not incapable social. We have 0 social, so yeah, my prices would be terrible too. There's no point in even communicating with these people. What? My game minimized to notify me that... Thank you, Banjo. I appreciate that. Biotech. Amazing. Okay. If we die in this character, then we are going to... we'll probably restart the game so we can install biotech and start the next game with that mod effective. You did nothing? Oh, is it a secret? Okay. Nothing happened. Chat, don't worry about it. We're gonna need a butcher spot at some point. We just gotta keep an eye. We gotta get this before it spoils, but we've got still 2 days for that. Nothing's gonna feed on it. I guess there's no... It's just other Muffalo and snow hares. There's nothing to eat the body parts of that Muffalo. So we do have the full 2 days probably to just let it sit while we heal as much as possible. Although, as I said, we're almost out of food. These 9 berries are not going to tide us over very much. So after we get up to eat those 9 berries, we're going to have to go and harvest some. Probably this patch down here. There's one. There's only one there. Where's the closest? What a generous anonymous benefactor. Indeed. Indeed. An extremely generous benefactor who has been consistently very generous for quite a long time now. And I appreciate immensely. Oh, this is a huge cluster of berries. Okay. Someone super cool must be lurking around. I mean, everybody in my chat is super cool, regardless of whether they're working or typing. But yes, one of those many extremely cool people is wonderful. Well, they're all wonderful. You know what I'm trying to say. Can you all, like, stop just walking in and out of my door? The game would be too easy, of course, if visitors would randomly help you, probably. But I do find it funny that, like, this group of travelers who have a few goods for sale just, like, wander into this area, find this little hut. There's just this absolutely wrecked person lying in bed, like, trying to recover from injuries. And they just, like, walk in, look at them, walk out, walk in, look at them, walk out. They're just like, do you want to buy anything? It's like, could you maybe just, I don't know, tend to me? I have a piece of medicine right there. If one of you has medical experience, you could literally use my own medicine to help tend my wounds, and it would cost you nothing but your time, which you're wasting standing around here anyway. So it would actually cost you nothing. Just letting you all know. Medical, well, you're incapable. You have a 3. You're incapable. You're incapable. You're incapable. You have a 2. You have a 4. You have a 3. Okay, so their best medical person is only a 4, so maybe they're not comfortable doing medical stuff. What does a 4 technically account for? Some familiarity. Tending wound disease. Yeah, so... Okay, well, none of them know very much about medicine, so I'm judging them less than I was previously. Wait till you get better and then buy our stuff, exactly. Okay, wait, no, okay, we need... You're just gonna rest here for a while, but we need you to consume these berries. How much time is that going to buy us? A little bit. Okay. Before you go back to sleep, we need you to go... where were they? Where's that big cluster of berries that I... Oh, no, it was up this way. We need you to go and harvest as many berries as you can, haul them back, and then go back to sleep. And then I guess we just need to... Harvest botched? That's not what I want to hear. I know that you think resting is the main priority here, but I really wish you would just do all this harvesting that's right beside each other without me micromanaging you so strictly. Days, no! Probably not the end of the world, but it's annoying. Final straw was recreation starved? Really, in this situation, the final straw was recreation starved. We're naked, we're freezing, we're hungry, we're in intense pain, but nothing to do, so... Turn off bed rest in the jobs, that way he stops trying to go to bed instead of working. Oh, that's a good idea. Just turn that off temporarily and then switch it back on. Okay, how long are you gonna be in a daze for? Will you eat while you're in a daze? We don't have any food in the storage. Will you understand that there's that food there on the map that you could go snack on your own, or are you just going to wander around until you're starving and then... Transport pod crash, what did we get? A jailbirdian wolf is crashing. If you survive the impact, he will be badly wounded. I can't, I'm incapable of medical. A badly wounded colonist is useless to me. And I'm useless to him. Dead in 3 hours? Impossible. We can't save it. Has clothes on. If I had... Has a parka? Oh my god. We need to come out of this daze within 3 hours so that we can strip this colonist before they die in these clothes. I mean, I can force Jet to wear tainted clothes. It's not the end of the world. But I would very much like to take these clothes off beforehand. But I don't... Unless we come out of the daze right now, I don't think we can make it up there in time. So we'll just have to wear the tainted clothes for now. If Jet comes out of the daze at some point. Sorry, Wolf, but I'm incapable of doctoring, so there's no way to save you. The clothes will help with the cold. I am curious, purely in terms of this, do tainted clothes cause more of an issue than naked? Probably. But it would get rid of chili. And it would also... How are you doing? You're 1.4 days. You're healing. Not sure, never used changed clothes. Okay, you did find the berries and eat them. Thank you. You're dead. We'll allow you to be... Or no, we're still going to strip you. We don't need to haul your body. We can leave your body up there. You know what? Actually, this is... I was going to say I'm going to bury Wolf in honor of him donating the clothes to our survival, but I don't know if we have the luxury right now in this situation of digging a grave for someone that we don't even know. We're wandering around in a pain-fueled daze, and we're, like, on the cusp of survival. Need meal source? Yeah, I know. Manhunter pack. Manhunting cats. How many is a pack in this instance? 1? 2? They're sending 2 manhunting cats at me already? We've been in a daze and in pain shock for like the last 2 days. I haven't had time to make a club. Which is what Jet would like to use. We die to this unless we come out of the daze in time to run inside? This has been a roller coaster. Like, we're screwed, we're fine, we're screwed, we're fine, we're screwed, we're fine. Over and over again. Where are the cats? There they come. We're still in a daze. We're still in a daze. We're moving slowly in the marsh. We're dead. We're doomed. It's all over. We're getting torn up by these man-hunting cats. Now pain, shock, death in 16 hours. It's all over. Who knew this was a real-life simulation? Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for the ferocious cats. They'll tear you up and eat you. Gosh, I guess... Jet, my friend, I know. I guess ultimately the final, or not the final, but like the mistake was that I was greedy and tried to harvest this whole patch of berry bushes. I could have harvested like 1 bush or 2 bushes, taken those berries back. That would have been enough to have something to eat after resting some more. But I tried to push Jet through the pain to harvest the berry bushes, which put us in the daze, which obviously then made us die here. So the issue really was that there was a distinct moment of a mismanagement on my part that led to this. It wasn't just RNG that wrecked us. I should have been more aware of the possibility of a mental break. Oh, we can speed it up now and die quicker. If not friendly, why friend cat shaped? I know, right? Why couldn't these cats have self-tamed instead of been manhunting? We could have just had a couple of nice cats on our side. We had this dead muffalo that we were going to be able to harvest. That would have been a bunch of meat that we could have cooked, plus the wool. We could have made some clothes. And if we hadn't been in a daze, we could have actually gotten wolf's clothes without them becoming tainted. We actually got some really good RNG for the most part in this mission. If I hadn't pushed Jet into that daze, we would have had muffalo meat, some spare muffalo wool, and a frickin' a wool parka, which means we would have been comfortable. Where did it say the temperature we could have? We would have been fine to live in the tundra with a wool parka. The game tried to give us everything we needed, and I kind of messed it up. That's okay. Back to dying. Here lies Jet, taken out by cats in his prime. I know. Poor Jet. She tried her best. Jet, the officer who refuses to use a ranged weapon. Even though she's really good at it. Best skill shooting, does not want to use a ranged weapon. Life's tough when you... Now we'll see. The game might toss the old mysterious stranger in black event at us. I don't think so, but it could. Being taken out by cats, trying to pet them is not a too bad way to go. If you got some pets in, it's not too bad. If you were taken out without actually getting to pet them or feel the soft, fluffy fur, then it's kind of unfortunate. Colony needs rescue? Oh, thank you, game. You all can't see that because it's behind my... Actually, yeah, that's a good point. My webcam's not in a great spot for RimWorld because we could put me... Things... Death Jet. Everyone is dead or gone. The story is over. Main menu. Some things appear right at the top there, but I could go probably... If I go like right here, we'll be able to see the notifications that pop up at the top and the list of gear and stuff on the side, and I'm mostly out of the way, I think, up here. Because this area is all stuff... I mean, the very bottom's not that useful, but there's information kind of around this area, so we should be fine over here. Now, with that said, we have this now. I didn't mean to open a link to it. We have this now, so let us quit to OS and then install that via Steam, and we'll be back into RimWorld here shortly. Manage my 2 DLC. Did it already install itself? It did. Okay, so if I just relaunch it again, we should have it. I've read some of the stuff that's available in Biotech, but I don't know all of it, so this will be really cool. Why off? I don't know if you heard that beep, but my space heater decided it wanted to turn itself off. I'm going to turn that back on while we're loading, because I don't want it to get cold. Okay. Initializing. Oh. Not responding for a second. That's not unusual. Especially when I'm streaming games, like to not respond for a second while they're loading. Here we go. Okay, so now we have Biotech, which changes our intro screen. So, okay. Just of curiosity. Right, there's the nobility, there's that whole stuff. Yes. Persona weapons with unique traits. I've never found any of those yet. Yeah, there's a bunch of high-end late-game stuff that I've never gotten to yet in Royalty, but that's okay. So what does this give us access to? Nurseries, play with babies, keep them having fed, grown to children who play, get in trouble, learn, and take lessons. For childhood, leave them to grow in a vat until they're adults. Build and control new kinds of mechanoids. Manage the pollution produced by the mechanoids. Hyper deadly commander mechanoids. Genetically modify your colonies or prisoners. Fantastic. New factions of brutish pig people, toxic immune human bioweapons, fur-covered animal controlling Arctic settlers, fire-breathing horned desert imps, psychic bonding supermates, and more. Dark power of the secret blood drinkers and use it to live forever. Amazing. So many cool sounding things in biotech. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Okay. So we've got that turned on and enabled or whatever, right? Yeah, core royalty biotech. Perfect. With that said, though, we've got new starts. Wait a minute. The Mechanitor, one Mechanitor, and a few servant mechanoids. You know you could only achieve greatness with help. People were too unreliable, so you chose to take on mechanoids as your servants, workers, and warriors. As you gained strength, others became fearful. It became clear you needed to get away from the influence of humanity. Now you've migrated to this sparsely populated rimworld with some of your metallic helpers. Finally, you have the space to grasp your true potential. Since your starting character will lack some skills, this is a difficult scenario. Faction will be a new arrivals, one Mechanitor. Research mechaelectronics done. That's really nice. Basic mech tech battery. Start with mechanoid lifter, mechanoid constructoid, bunch of silver, package survivals, medicine, lots of medicine component, steel. Wow, okay, that's a strong. I mean, we're gonna lack skills, so they say it's difficult, but compared to Naked Brutality, this is a lot to start with. Hey, Bree, welcome in. Nothing fair with scenarios. You assume difficult death can happen for any reason. And then we've got Sangophage. When a dark stranger offered you a cure for your cancer, you were ready to agree to anything. He made you into a Sangophage, an immortal blood drinker hated by 1,000 religions. You hid your condition for years, but eventually a hunter tracked you down. Stowing away on the first starship leaving the system, you barely escaped alive. Sangophages have unique strengths and weaknesses, which makes this a difficult scenario. Your faction will be new arrivals. Start with one adult or child Sangophage, and whether a colonist of any age. Start with research death rest, a lot of silver, packaged meals, hemogen packs, medicine component, wood, steel longsword. Interesting. Do we want to start as a mech robot person, or do we want to start as a vampire, essentially? Or do we want to just keep doing Naked Brutality and have this other stuff kicking around in the game? I think I'll try one of the new starting scenarios. I think that eventually Naked Brutality is still going to ultimately be my favorite game mode, just because it's just fun. But I do want to check out the specific new things we have access to now, and these are going to be the best ways to do it. And one other colonist of any age. I assume is the other colonist because we're going to have to take blood from them? I assume. Or we start as the mech people. Yeah, you need the blood. Yeah. Okay. Both of these sound really fun, but like very different as well. We can be a super techie person with mechs, or we can be a vampire. Both sound super fun to me. Does anybody thematically have a preference? Do people want to watch a vampire, like the start of a vampire playthrough, or do people want to watch the start of like a mech person? Well, my character wouldn't be a mech person. My character would be a person who has a bunch of mechs. Like the mech better? Nice. Mech it will be. I think I was slightly leaning towards mech. I love vampires. Thematically, I was leaning towards the vampire, but I think for RimWorld, I was leaning towards wanting to try out the mechs. I think having mech people to control sounds really cool. I'm probably still going to go same settings I usually do, though. Although, starting with so much silver and stuff on hand, the first times we get attacked are going to be pretty intense, but we'll be fine. Oh, Sorry, commitment mode. Gorge. Now it said there's new types of tribes. So we've got Civil Outlander, Rough Pig Union, Gentle Tribe, Fierce Neanderthal Tribe, Savage Impid Tribe, Pirates, Different Pirates, an Empire, the Empire, Mechanoid Hive, Insect Gene Line. Is there anything that exists that we don't have? There's the Pirate Gang. We technically don't have those. We have 2 different types of pirates. What is the difference? A loose confederation of pirate gangs who agreed to mostly fight outside instead of fighting each other. So just regular pirates, essentially. Okay, what are these special pirates? Close-knit band of hulking, fur-bodied pirates. Okay, so that's new from biotech. Refuse to deal with outsiders and are quick to call their animal warriors against those who disrespect them or whose wealth they intend to take. Originally engineered to populate the icy planet. Yutak in there now pursue their traditional lifestyle in many worlds. Waster pirates. Loose collection of violent pirates spans primarily of wasters. Xenohumans engineered to thrive around toxins. Okay, so that was also mentioned in the biotech. Toxins and pollution. Little interest in building or farming, preferring to take their sustenance from others using violence. Technological defense mostly on who they've managed to steal from recently. This tribe of yellow-skinned, fire-spewing impids. This particular tribe has no intention of coexisting peacefully with anyone else. Warriors are experts at using their natural speed. Terrifying. Okay. Savage tribe. Been here a very long time. Okay. Neanderthal tribe. Unfriendly, territorial. Open a peaceful trade, but otherwise unfriendly and territorial. Warriors from their tribe won't hesitate to bash the skulls of anyone. That's fine. Fierce tribe. Okay, similar. Gentle tribe. Rough Pig Union. This union of hardy pigskin townships, willing to make friends even with thin snouts, but they're also ready to toss a bomb and gnaw human gristle when it suits them. Treat them with respect and they'll offer a trotter to an ally in need. Turn against them and the last thing you hear might be a triumphant battle squeal. Amusing. And then a Civil Outlander Union. Okay. Do I want to add the factions that we don't currently have? We don't currently have a Rough Outlander Union. We don't currently have a regular Fierce tribe, a regular Savage tribe, or a regular Pirate gang. So that would be 4 things that I would add. Most of which... 2 of which would just be full hostile to me. And 2 of which have potential to be. Yeah, why not? Let's do everything. This planet has 1 of every type of existence on it. Okay, generate. This is going to be disconcerting. I haven't started with, like, items or money or gear in a while. Wow, that looks densely populated, which is to be expected because I added all those things to it, but... I'm still going to go random tile. Tropical rainforest, okay. Has some difficulties, but not the end of the world. Decently far from stuff. Closest to Empire... Closest to... I don't want to lose my tile, but... Close to the Gentle tribe. Who's this over here? The Savage Impid... No. The Savage tribe is there, and the Civil Outlander Union. Okay. All of our closest things... are people we can potentially get along with. Well, except for the Savage tribe. But these 3, we can get along with reasonably well, maybe. Cool. Cool. We'll take it. We're also near a road, which is interesting. Drew Ferguson. Shooting 11, melee 10, animals 7, crafting 0, but we're going to have a crafting bot, I believe. Intellectual 6, fine. Space Marine, incapable of nothing, that's nice. Recluse. Fewer people in the faction, the happier he is. Being alone is best of all. Fine. Quick sleeper, that's nice. Lover, Andrew Club, Kosher. We have a lover somewhere. And 3 daughters? Cool. Where are they? What's the mech link do? Direct control of mechanoids can only be removed after death. Oh, sure. Mech bandwidth, mech control groups +2. Okay. Randomize adult baseliner. We don't need amazing shooting and amazing melee. Space Marine. Is that why those are so high? It is. This is a pretty good starting character, in my opinion. Well, kind of good, actually. We don't have... Plants are 0, cooking's 1. I don't know how we're going to get food, but... Click the head thing under random. You change the xenotype to something else? What does that do? Columns will all carry the gene defined by this xenotype. What does that mean? Oh. A naturally evolved human with no major significant genetic modifications. Xenotype editor, that's cool. Dirt mole. Grayskin adapted to artificial light. Dirt moles thrive in cramped dark spaces where combat and travel happen over short distances. Genie. Designed to be engineers, Genie have natural aptitude machines. Mostly cool and calm. Fragile and vulnerable to pain. Hussar. What was this randomized? Or does it give us a random character but always just start as baseliner and then you have to pick this? Engineered soldiers. Defaults to baseliner. Oh, okay. Perfect. Then I will choose something. We were a soldier, so a Hussar fits with our Space Marine adulthood, kind of. Thrive in extreme temperature and freely ingest military drugs. They have genetic dependence on Go Juice. A genetic dependence on Go Juice. That sounds tough to manage. Neanderthal. Stocky, powerful built humanoids. They're hard and difficult to injure, and their strong immune system protects them from infection. However, their minds are less adept. Intellectual and social tasks, and their impulsiveness can make dangerously. Pigskin. Human pig hybrids, they are hardy and can eat almost anything without getting sick, but their trotter-shaped hands are bad at fine manipulation. They don't see well at distance, they usually focus on close-range weapons. They have a strong taste for explosives. Impids. Made for desert life, very fast, can spew fire from their mouths, and easily tolerate high temperatures. They fight well at range, but in close combat they do little damage. They are terrible with farming and have weak immune systems. I mean, we're already terrible at farming. Waster. Aggressive immunotoxic pollution, also impervious to disease, and can ingest as much psychite and wake-up drugs as they wish with no ill effects. Toxin-adapted metabolism means they must consume some form of psychite, usually flake or need some form of okay. Descend from colonist engineer to thrive on ultra-cold planets. Excuse me. Great size and fur make them hardy in frozen environments, and they have a unique ability to communicate vocally and psychically with animals. Oh, that's cool. We have low animal. No, we actually have kind of high animal stuff. They're not fast or energetic or precise, but can keep going when others would have collapsed long before. High mate designed companions and concubines with a unique ability to psychically bond with a mate. High mates are empathic, beautiful, cheerful, intelligent in social matters. They're also inept at manual tasks, physically weak, and mentally incapable of violence. Ooh, incapable of violence. That would be an interesting... Oh, and then the Sanguiphage. Ages death of superhumans powered by archaeotech created archites in the bloodstream. Beautiful and extremely intelligent, they can heal any injury and never suffer from disease or poison. In combat, they can launch deadly spines and heal injured friends. The price is that Sanguiphages must consume hemogen derived from human blood to survive, and they must periodically death rest for long periods. They're easily destroyed by fire and slowed down by UV light. Okay. Well. We would either need people or we would need to prey on people. To get that. And our character wants not many people in our tribe. Or in our community. Faction. These are resistant to cold and we're in the rainforest, which is super warm, so I don't know if that's super helpful. Wasters are interesting, but they have a drug dependence. Resisting high temperatures would be useful in the rainforest. Not good at fine manipulation doesn't necessarily make that much sense for like a mech person. Although we control it with our mind, so I guess it's fine. We just wouldn't potentially be good at repairing them. Genetic dependence on Go Juice. Where am I going to get Go Juice? Fragile and vulnerable to pain, focus on machines, they often come off as socially inept. That seems to fit pretty well with this character. Recluse. Fragile and vulnerable to pain doesn't sound very nice, but that's what our robots are kind of for. Let's be a genie. Oh, changing will randomize the colonist again. Oh, okay. Here I was trying to base my what made sense with these traits in this backstory, but we'll be changing the backstory if we switch the type. Developmental stage, disabled by scenario. Oh, we have to be an adult studying this scenario. That's okay. That's fine. What if we randomize? Okay, well in that case, if I'm not trying to match to this, then why don't I just randomize and see what it gives me? It's a baseliner again. Wait, does this only randomize this? The answer is yes. Never mind. Okay. Well, in that case, if we can just be anything, then which of these sounds cool to me? Terrible with farming and have weak immune systems. Oh, any non-archite. Very top option is to randomize all xenotypes. Oh, there's the editor? And we can just select genes? Okay, that's cool, but that's a little much for my first time playing with this expansion, I think. And he will randomize everything. Okay. So then we click random and it gave us a waster, bad at shooting, bad at melee, decent construction, 0 in cooking, 0 in animals, 0 or 1 in artistic, decent crafting, very intellectual, psychic dependency, 75, old gunshot, double asthma, 0 medical. This seems like a concerning character to play. Start with 5 flake. Oh, because we are the waster, right? Means they must consume some form of psychite. Usually flake or yayo. Do I want to play this 75-year-old character with some very, very significant weaknesses? Cooking of 0 is... Machine Collector makes sense for the scenario, though. Edge Explorer? Ah, what's the worst that happens? We die and we then start another game. Same as what we were doing previously. Let's do it. We're playing Kasky Stone, the 75-year-old waster. Who... How are we going to treat our double asthma with no medical? I don't think we have a medical bot, right? Whatever. We'll figure it out. Or we won't figure it out. Wow, this added a ton of stuff. I mean, royalty also added a lot of stuff, but most of the royalty stuff that was added was like in-game stuff. There wasn't nearly as much like differences to like the characters necessarily. It's going to start with a couple of mechs and a bunch of resources. So what I want to do is spend as much of my resources immediately as possible to lower our total wealth to reduce the strength of the raids that we face. You could only achieve greatness with help. People are too unreliable, so you choose to take on mechanoids as your servants, workers, and warriors. As you gained strength, others became fearful. It became clear you needed to get away from the influence of humanity. Now you've migrated to the sparsely populated world with some of your metallic helpers. Finally, you have the space to grasp your true potential. Okay, what do we got? Let's land in here. Okay. There's me, and there's two bots. So the bots don't show up as characters. What do they do? They just have energy needs. So you're a lifter. I assume that means you'll just carry stuff around? Group 1. Current mode work. Work autonomously according to mechanoid type. I can go to recharges and recharge when needed. Sure. Control group 1. There's a lifter. Work. Assigned to a different group. Auto repair. Draft. So we'd control it. Okay. Constructoid. I assume you build things. Okay, let's check our map. We've got... Hey, Frezzo. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, what do we got? Bunch of steel. Some gold. Right, we're in the rainforest, so we don't need to worry about temperature. Or, well, low temperatures for a while. We've got an anima tree. There's no chance that Keisuke can do nature stuff, right? No. Artistic, if we wanted to make him a Psycaster. Which doesn't make a lot of sense for this character, I don't think, but worth checking. Bunch more steel down here. Lots of steel, I think, is going to be useful. Lots of steel. Lots of steel. I mean... Okay, and it gave us a ton of steel. 40 packaged survival meals. That's a good start. Right, we are terrible with plants and cooking. Which means that... I don't know what it means. How are we going to feed ourselves once these survival meals run out? Oh yeah, we also need drugs to keep our waster going. Yeah, we've got some interesting issues to handle here. Bunch of money. Meds. Okay. With all this steel, we could just build a pretty solid steel building immediately. What do we have access to? What's our... It started us with some fancy research, right? Microelectronics. We need to research everything else. Bunch of things are new. That's for the vampires. Fertility procedures. Create a test tube removed from a fertile man and woman. Then implant the embryo in a surrogate mother or growth fat. Okay. That's all. Okay, what do we know how to make? Complex clothing, complex furniture, electricity with air conditioning, battery, nutrient paste. Okay, we can make a nutrient paste dispenser. That helps with the fact that we can't cook or grow much in the way of plants. Basic mech tech for you to make a create and control, because we can make more mechs. How does one mech gestator? Hit points. I just don't want to use all my steel when I need to build some of these things. Potentially. Basic mech tech, standard mech tech. Agrihand. Agrihand can grow food for us. Sow and harvest crops. Okay. And we've got 40 package survival meals that'll keep us alive long enough to get that stuff set up. Okay. So what we need to do is just clear a space, get some shelters set up. We can actually have a shelter here. Okay, allow all this. Allow the package survival meals. Allow everything. Please and thank you. Basic subcore, this. Okay, allow it all. And we're going to set up our building. What is this? Jade. Fascinating. I've never seen mineable jade. I've only ever gotten jade from people dropping it. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, okay. I keep scanning around seeing if a place is going to jump out at me, but I think we're just going to set up in this area right here. Which means we need a stockpile zone to... How big is our bunch of stuff? It's a 5x5 square. Okay, in that case, let's make a 6x5 square with this stuff up in here. That's our whole stockpile zone. And then we will... How much steel do we have? 75, 75, 75, 75. A lot of steel. Which means we can afford to build steel walls. That's all going to be more steel that we mine. Ooh, components that we can mine there. We're going to just have that be a storage space for now. And I will sleep. Our living quarters will be... We're just going to convert this thing. We need a place to move all these blocks and things. So we will have a dumping stockpile. We're going to want to build a power source supply over this eventually. We got to build a recharge station, which means we need energy. So, I don't know. You can just place a bunch of blocks and stuff over here if you need to drag blocks away from what's going on. Okay, so we've got walls to be built. Stuff's going to get moved into there because that's our stockpile. Power. So we can make a generator. Okay, we could research geothermal immediately. What do we have for production buildings? There's a nutrient paste dispenser. Hopper for it. We make the research bench. We need to get the stuff that's beyond high-tech or beyond microelectronics. Gosh, there's a lot going on in this scenario. Toy box, interesting. Oh, because there's kids now, I understand. Blackboard. Near a lesson desk, buzzwords increase your character's learning rate during lessons. What? Lesson desk? There's there's a school desk. There's a whole, oh my god, we can make schools and stuff. The expansion added so much. Biotech, okay. Mech generator, mech recharger. Okay, we're gonna need to make one of those. Gestator, subcore encoder. Where mechanic can produce basic tier subcores. Okay. Band node. Band singular band nodes must be tuned to a specific mechanitor. Add 1 bandwidth to that mechanitor's total bandwidth, allowing them to control more mechs. Okay. Constructing and quickly tuned to a mechanitor, however, retuning to different takes significantly longer. Okay, gotcha. Pollution pump. To get rid of the pollution that our mechs produce. Groundwater filtering pump. Slowly cleans polluted terrain. Toxic waste packs which must be hauled away. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay. So first and foremost, we're going to need a recharge station so that our mechs can continue operating. Recharge here. During recharge, the recharger produces toxic waste packs and stores them internally. Plasma must be remove the waste packs from time to time. Okay. Lots of toxic waste packs. I don't know what we're going to do with those yet, but we'll figure it out. So one of you hauls, one of you builds. I guess that's all either of you can do. So what am I going to have you doing immediately? You're really good at researching. I guess I could just research more stuff while they're setting up the base. You could craft something. We don't have any benches for you to craft stuff at. We're going to need... No, yeah, okay. We'll just... Somebody's going to need... You've got 2 plants. That means you can kind of cut down trees. Clear us some space. Okay. Everybody go to work. Medical treatment. Oh, right. You need to handle your issues. Needs tending. I feel like you just die if you... Oh, you're just building stuff. Oh, because they're building that. Wow, okay. Stuff gets built really fast when you have robots helping you. Okay, we've got an indoor storage place. Perfect. About to have a domicile. They're hauling stuff. Wandering. So all you do is construct. So if there's no construction, you're not doing anything. Okay. We've got a lot of steel. So we could continue to make more buildings. Well, this is just storage. We're going to need a building for our mech stuff, like our rechargers and our gestator and our other things. Should be an opening so that you can go outside without having to cross into the different buildings. So we'll... This is, I don't know what I'm doing here. What are you doing? Chilling? That's fine. We've got robots to handle stuff. You actually are going to need, though, when someone cuts down those trees, you're going to need a bed. gonna keep hauling stuff. That's useful. Now, out of curiosity, basic mech tech allows for the Agrihand, the headset, the subcore, the clean sweeper. We're going to need one of those. We have a constructor. We have a Militor. You fight, right? Small combat mech, low-powered mini shotgun, roughly 4 feet tall. Militors lack the power, range, and toughness of more senior combat mechs. However, it is cheap to gestate and maintain. Often used as a rear guard or swarm attacker. More mech artists are known to send militars into urban ruins to hunt down survivors after breaking the human defenses. For this reason, they're considered by some of the to be some of the most cruel of all mechanoid patterns. Huh. How much damage do you do? Move speed, cost. I don't see damage stats. Or that's okay. Also, I guess the toxic environment's not a big deal to me because I am the waster, right? So the toxic packs they produce, like, I don't need to necessarily be worried about pollution, although I won't be able to grow food if I pollute things too much, but, like, it's not going to harm my character specifically. Which is interesting. Look, I love that you're helping build the building, but you should actually build yourself a bed so that when night comes, you can sleep fine. Oh, and night has come now. But these keep working during the night, which is phenomenal. But you can only construct. Oh, no, you can chop down the trees, too. You're just carting stuff in. That's perfect. But you can only construct... Do you only chop down trees when they're preventing construction? Yeah, because now you're just wandering. Okay. Biotech. Well, we've got 55 components and some steel still. It's getting hauled in. Out of curiosity, your energy's going down. Your energy's going down, but you still have a fair bit. We should have a mech recharger. Which will station there. A mech gestator. I might do double recharges there at some point. So we're going to build that so we can produce more mechs. So I'd like to get an agri mech so we can start doing some farming, and I would like to get a military mech to defend us, and a cleaning mech at some point to keep everything nice. So you are a constructor bot, but you don't have stats. Does that mean you're like you just have a set construction? Can you fail constructing? I hope not. You're hauling stuff to there to have it prepped for construction. Very useful. Oh, we got everything out of there. Now you're just wandering. Okay, but that means you could haul all these stones, maybe. Okay, we got a research station, but it needs power, which makes sense. Power needed 200 watts, and then we're gonna need some amount. How much power are we gonna need for the gestator? 350. So we need some power. We don't have geothermal yet. We should actually prioritize researching geothermal so we can get tons of power pumping here soon. But in the meantime, how much do you generate? The wood-fired filled generator? It doesn't tell me. Does not tell me at all. That's okay. We don't have chem fuel. We could put some wind turbines up too, actually. But those only run when it's windy, and we have to make sure the trees stay cut. Although, actually, we could put turbines like in these open spaces, maybe? Require less stuff being cut to keep them operating. Just set up some turbines. That would be helpful. Do any of the mechs chop wood? Sow and harvest crops. The Agrahand will chop wood? Okay. I mean, your plant cut exists. Like, you have it. It's just not great. So, I mean, Keisuke could certainly keep enough wood cut to keep a wood-fired generator operated to keep stuff powered for now. But I feel like, I mean, we started with all this steel. We start with, or I say all this steel, we actually have already used a whole bunch of it on the buildings. I wonder if that was misguided on my part. If I had waited a little bit longer and chopped enough wood to build the buildings, I could have saved a lot of steel for building mechs. But I guess that's fine. What about lifter hauling specifically? Constructoid. Well, Constructoid's mine? Or no? Queen Sweeper, basic subcore. What do we get access to with these ones? Mech gestation processor, mech commander helmet, pikeman. Oh, I recognize these. These are the kinds of mechs that have always wrecked me when they get dropped on my colonies. In other games. Understandable. What about high mech tech? Centipedes, yeah, okay. Paramedic. Dope. Is this... Okay, so that's the first mech with medical care. So I am going to have to, even though I have no medical skill, deal with my own asthma, I guess. Is that what I'm understanding here, probably? Okay, in that case, we'll have to enable self-tend and just let him do it. We're going to waste so much medicine. Yeah, okay. I do want to get the turbines set up, but they'd have... The best place for them would be like up here or over here, and we'd have to run power lines to them. So for the time being, a small generator, I think, is the play. And we'll just run a power conduit down in here so that both these things can get plugged into it. Okay, you are going to tend to yourself. How well are you going to do? Quality 0%. Haha, that's what you like to see. Oh, one was 29. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Okay, you have robots that can do that. I really need you. I know you're not good at it. I need you to prioritize the things the robots won't do, which in this case is the plant cutting. Can you please, Keisuke, get us a supply of wood so that we can actually run that thing? At least until we get an Agrahand built. But first we need this running so that we can power our gestator and our recharge station. Are you just wandering about? You don't have anything to do? Oh no, you still have those marble chunks to haul. Now you're gonna haul the steel to the power conduits. Thank you. Now you're gonna haul the wood that we've been chopping. Amazing. Construction bot just finished. Okay. Now, will the hauler fuel the generator on its own? It will. Okay, so that's a simple hauling function. Okay, so now this is running. How much do you generate? 1,000. And these take up 50 when not running, 350 when active. Consistently 200. Okay, so we have enough to power both these things. So we could, in theory, make a mech. We've got enough food. So the Agrahand isn't the primary concern. I think a Militar. Resurrect. Interesting. I think a Militar is our first choice, because when the first raid comes around, we want to already have a Militar ready. So Militar, then Agrahand, then Clean Sweeper. Then we'll have one of each, and then we can base what we do next on what we need more of. What, in terms of work, what do we have a new, let's see, patient, doctor, Baycrest, childcare, that's new. Basic tasks, warden, handle, cook, hunt, construct, grow, mine, plant, cut, smith, tailor, art, craft, haul, clean, research. Which of these would working at the gestation thing fall under? Crafting? Probably? Gosh, you're so good at all these construction things. That's really nice. These can all go up to 2, even though I don't have them in use much yet. Right now you're prioritizing plant cut because you need to. I mean, I could just... we'll actually make you get started on that tomorrow. Actually, wait, you're not doing anything right now. And where's my other one? You're not doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. Well, we've got nothing to construct at the moment. So I guess it makes sense that they're not doing anything. What do I need constructed? We've got wood. You're cutting more wood. Is it too soon to be worrying about my comfort level in my room? Probably not. Stargazing, that's fine. So the constructor will also haul when it needs to, but it primarily constructs, and the hauler will just haul stuff around. I gotcha. You're gonna eat. You're gonna go to sleep. Your room's getting nicer, slowly. Okay, what are these things gonna do at night? I am using some mechanoids. I just, via very, very generous friend, received the biotech expansion today. So this is my first time exploring with mechanoids. I've never used them before. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. What was I wondering? Oh yeah, mining. What mechs will mine? Will any mechs mine? Does mining have to be done on my own? I feel like it would be the constructoid or the lifter, right? Let me test. Mine. And just to make sure it doesn't mess up your stuff, let's just tell you not to mine. Designated some rocks to be mined, but no colonist is the mining work type. Assign a colonist to mining work type. Okay. Does that count robots, I wonder? Oh, we'll see. They're not doing anything right now. I don't really have anything for them to do, I don't think. I mean, I guess I could make a subcore encoder just to have it. Ban. I don't need ban node yet. I don't need the pollution pump yet. Okay, we'll just let the night go on. It feels, from an efficiency standpoint, it feels weird to me to just like sometimes not have my mechs doing stuff, but like I don't really want to just burn down all my resources. Especially if they, it seems like they can't mine. Okay, so the Constructoid will not mine, so I think mining needs to be done by the character, which is interesting. Like the list of mechanoids. Yeah, there's some pretty cool ones. Some pretty cool ones indeed. You're back to cutting. Okay, can you work at the mech gestator, I guess? Doesn't take very long. I assumed this was going to be a more in-depth process. Oh, now it's gestating. Okay, so there's a small amount of work done by the actual Mechanitor. And then the gestation cycle takes a couple of days before the robot will pop out. I understand. Seems to be one for every basic task type. For the most part, yeah, it doesn't seem like any of them will mine. I guess mining's a bit more of a complex task, though. But like, yeah, they can haul stuff, they can construct stuff, clean stuff, defend stuff, grow stuff for these basic mechs. I'll have to do mining myself, I guess. Hey, Za, welcome in. Yes, it is a stream. Basically my first one in March. There was one at the very beginning of March, but it's essentially my first stream in March. I hope you've been well. I've seen some of the metronome run here and there. I'm very proud of you for persevering and sticking with that despite all the various places that you hit roadblocks in the game. Thank goodness that run is over, yeah. Congratulations. Guess you're gonna do that. Famba won't do it again until next gen, probably, but you do think you'll probably do it next gen? That's very impressive. There is a mechanoid for mounting, as you found. Would I like to know its name or not? Ooh. Hopefully not dumb enough to do what you wouldn't doubt yourself. I mean, it's pretty dope. It's an impressive thing to do. I don't think I would have the patience for it. To be fair, I still haven't beaten Scarlet playing it normally yet. I will at some point. Would I like to know his name or not? There is one? Let me just quickly rescan the list of mechs. I don't think it's in. These are all combat. Oh, is it the tunneler? Built for mining in treasure locations. Well intended for excavation. Dangerous force in combat. Ah, okay. So it's the next. It's up here in the standard mech tech, which I need at least one research pack to get up to. Okay. So for the time being, my mining will have to be done by my colonist, but at some point I can have a miner mech. Very, very good. Thank you for looking that up. You're just going for a walk? Have you considered you're in minor pain? That's understandable. Ate without a table? Oh yeah, can understand, I guess, that you want a table in your room or something. I mean, that's no problem, actually, because my mechs will just make it for you. Sure, have a table. Have a dining chair. But in that case, you're going to need to mine a bunch more steel for yourself, because if we run out of steel, we're not going to be able to make any more mechs. And that would be a concern. Or like the selection of machines. It's really cool. I'm excited to explore it more and try them all out. And hopefully have a whole swarm at some point. Visitors. Visiting from the colony. But they don't have anything for sale, apparently? Oh no, they're just visitors. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay. My mechs that do exist. I do wish... The one thing I wish... I say I wish. Maybe I should look around the UI before I say this. Mechs. Okay. I was like, I wish there was a way to see my mechs so I could find where they are, but there is. I just have to open my mech list. Manage areas? What does that mean? Area 1. I'll explore with that later. Looking around if I have any questions. Okay, I appreciate that, Banjo. I think I'm mostly... Well, I think I'm mostly understanding. I feel like there's already stuff that, like, in 2 or 3 mech starts from now that I'll be doing far differently, but I feel like I understand what's going on. This is a free dead cassowary that I would like hauled somewhere so that I could... I mean, my character has 0 cooking ability, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, actually. Probably just attempt to butcher it and then mess up and get almost no meat and then fail cooking the meat, and it's probably not even worth going to get it, but we'll try. That said, is my storage configured to hold corpses? No, it's not. I need a place to stick corpses so that it gets hauled over here. Which means we're going to need another building to do cooking and stuff in, and to eventually have a refrigerated, like a freezer to hold our food. So I guess we're going to need... We'll build it out of wood, because at the moment we're low on steel. And we also need a building, actually, for... our character to do crafting and stuff in, right? All these rocks are going to need to get hauled, but we have a hauling robot that does that for us, so it's not a big deal. Question, is RimWorld flat? Ooh, that is a good question. I mean, there are a lot of different RimWorlds, I believe, in universe. I don't know if any of them are flat. I don't think... This one does not appear to be. So, to save on resources, the game doesn't generate the full planet because you don't need it for play. So technically there is stuff supposedly over here, but it just doesn't get made because there's no reason why you would ever need more than this to play the game in. But no, this appears to be a spherical planet that we are on. Which is unfortunate, because RimWorld kind of sounds like it should have like a rim around the edge. Kind of like Discworld. Seems reasonable to you? Indeed it does. Thank you for visiting, I guess. You should have brought stuff I could buy from you. I started with 1,000 silver, and I haven't gotten to spend any of it yet. Okay, the cassowary got put there. I suppose in 1.4 days, I think we'll be okay. You were thinking too, rim equals flat to you? Yeah, I believe it's, I believe the naming comes from the idea that with like civilization having spread all throughout the galaxy, the rim worlds are sort of the ones on the outer rim of the galaxy, I believe, which are further from sort of the central power structure and political civilization. Like I think the most developed worlds in lore, I think, are called glitter worlds, and they're like the ones that are like fully like, you know, utopias, technologically amazing. But these are the far off rim worlds where no one really controls them, and that's why everyone's murdering each other and harvesting each other's organs and, you know, all that fun stuff. BRB sounds good. Makes so much sense. Yeah. The outer rim. Okay, so we need... I mean, we're going to butcher this cassowary. And then I guess we'll put a fire somewhere to cook it. Even though my character can't cook worth a damn, but we'll try. I guess we're just keeping that indoors for the purpose of... Where are you going now? Sewing area? Sewing. Oh, that's a plant in your room? Yeah, I guess you can do that. Oh, and I didn't put the bill here for you to use this, so of course you're not just going to automatically butcher that creature on your own. Now you'll butcher the creature. Great. And then once you do... Some of the meat is going to spoil. Because it's not going to give us an even denomination of 10, I don't think. But what will it give us? 18? Okay. We'll harvest enough berries to hopefully... Actually, first... Add bill. Cook a simple meal. Make a couple of them. First you're going to make 1. Use up that 10 meat. And then you're going to harvest enough berries to combine with that 8 meat to make another simple meal. Although, how long do we have? 2 days? Okay. Gestation is proceeding apace, and soon we will have a defensive robot. So these mechanoids are biomechanical. I don't believe what I'm producing here and using are biomechanical. The expansion is called biotech because it contains a whole bunch of different stuff. So the mechs aren't the only thing it added. There is also biotech and like body modification stuff that was added with the expansion as well. But I don't think everything in it operates off of biotech, if I'm understanding it correctly. You're not doing anything? Oh, because there's nothing to construct right now. In that case... Is there anything I want you to construct? No, we still need to... Okay, no, in the morning we gotta cut some more wood to make sure our generator doesn't run out. Or no. Did we harvest the berries? I think we tried to, but we botched the harvesting. Okay, there's a bunch of things I gotta sort of focus on right now. We need to make sure we have enough wood to keep the the generator running, and then we gotta get some more steel, because we're about to be out of steel once we build our next mech. And then I don't... Has anybody charged themselves yet? No, you're still burning down. Can I make you charge? No, I think you just do it when you get below a certain threshold of energy. So we haven't generated any toxic waste yet from our mechs. But supposedly they will eventually. Okay, you're gonna harvest all those berries. Good. I appreciate that. And then, okay, wait, before you go mine, I need you to... I need you to cook. So we don't have to worry about that meat running out. Okay, we made our Militor. Where are you? Where'd you go? Aha. Wait, you're in the gestator still? How do you get out? Oh, we have to go back and finish. Okay, we're gonna eat, and then we'll let the Militor out, and then we will have defenses. Okay, you're gonna do it on your own. Initiating mech birth. Aha! That's not the one. There's the one. Militor, age 2 hours. Equipped mini shotgun. Starts at 50% energy, patrolling. Okay, cool. Will you tell me here how much damage you do? Melee DPS 1.97. What about your shotgun shot? It doesn't say. That's fine. Life expectancy 2,500. That's a long time to keep working if you have enough energy supply. That's a well-made robot. If I do say so. Wait, now that you're made, we need an Agrahand. And the Agrahand's actually the priority. We need to get that, wait, extracting. Oh, okay, it needs to be emptied of something. Which, that robot's gonna go. Okay, there's our first toxic waste pack. Okay, so what does that do? Waste pack dissolves every 8 days. Does it damage the environment when it dissolves? Compacted package of toxic waste that will slowly dissolve if not frozen. The surface is heat sealed for safe transport. Waste packs will pollute the surrounding terrain if they dissolve, deteriorate, or are otherwise destroyed. Okay. So I need to either freeze it or figure out another use for it or move it somewhere other than this dumping zone. So, okay, so tentatively, we're going to have to follow in the very irresponsible footsteps of real-world people and just pick a location on the map that becomes where we dump our waste. And because I don't have the resources right now to freeze it all and get rid of it in a different way at the moment, unfortunately. Took a very cozy nap, passed it with Jet. This run is looking better. Yes, this run we did a little bit of a different start because we have the biotech expansion now. We started with a Mechanitor who starts with a couple robots, and we've already made our third robot running around defending us. But we've got a lifter robot and a construction robot, and they are enabling us to do quite a lot of stuff. We're actually only like a handful of days into this run, and we've already got so much built. The robots are extremely useful. Who would have thought that? We have 8 days, though, to get this waste moved from this location, so it's fine to sit there for now. Okay, I'm really enjoying this, but I also really, really need to use the washroom. So we're going to take a short break while I step away and do that. Oh, this has been fun. I'm glad I worked up the energy and the willpower to stream tonight. I had missed streaming. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Take this opportunity to get snacks or drinks or a stretch or anything else you might need. I don't know. Whatever you would like. And we'll be back again in a moment. What time is it? Actually, how long do I want to go? I'm really enjoying. I don't want to stop playing. We'll go for a little bit longer. I don't know how long, but we will go for a bit longer after the break. Okay. BRB. Okay. Back, let's go for a little bit longer. Time for a stretch break? I just did Stream Elements, but we'll do a quick little another one. Actually, it's kind of warm in here. I'm going to take my cardigan off. Okay. Okay, where were we? Where's Case Game? What's he doing? Are you gestating? No, you're dragging stuff, the stuff that you need down to here. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll get, so we're gonna have an agribot getting worked on, which is perfect. And now we go to mining, which is pretty slow because I think you have I knew I shouldn't have eaten a couple of chips. Okay. Your mining is 0. And that is going to take you forever, but it's fine. We need the steel. And we're not desperately in danger of anything else. Although, this doesn't need to be here. Okay, this room is going to become the... You are very good at crafting and stuff, so... This room is going to become... Ooh, a stonecutter's table would be nice. We don't have the wood for it yet. We're making the agribot. Do we need... We need steel to repair things if things get damaged, but at the moment we don't really need steel for anything else. Do we? Bandwidth, what is this? Can only oversee a mech if there's enough bandwidth to do so. Each mech consumes a different amount. Gain more bandwidth by constructing band nodes and tuning the mechanitor to them, by equipping a special mechanitor apparel. So each one currently uses 1. And mech gestation, okay. There's 1 gestating, so that'll use another one. We'll be at 5 out of 9. So we'll have room for 4 more mechs even after we do that. Okay. And then, but we can have up to 2 groups. This group is the work group. What could this group be? Tunnels according to mechanoid types, automatically go to recharges and recharge when needed. Should this mech go in group 2? And then group 2 work. Oh, we can make it escort, dormant, self-charge, go into dormant, self-charging state that very slowly regains energy without a recharger. Ooh. Yeah, well then, yeah, our I didn't realize that was an option. Okay. In that case, when they're not doing anything, they should just all be chilling, right? You're wandering. You're wandering. Is there anything I want made or hauled or done before I decide to put you into that? I'm going to want the stonecutter's table, hand smelter, all these things. We're going to want to get built in here at some point. We're going to need power in here at some point. This is going to be, I think, a mech room. We're going to have other chargers and stuff in here too. So a research table we're going to want. Construction needed 6. Oh, we're not good enough to construct a research table yet. And we're probably not going to become it. Wait, can our constructor mech construct things for 6? What does... I'm going to look that up, actually, myself. RimWorld... How do I phrase this? I mean, if I just look at the wiki for the constructor mech, will that tell me... Is there a limit to how, like, its construction limit? Like, what it can build? Immune to a bunch of stuff. Immune to toxic. Yeah, combat as an ally work. Associate has a construction tab. Can't be made control except when drafted. They have an effective construction skill of 10. base construction speed set to 50% and a further global work speed modifier to 50%, results in construction speed of 25%, which is 1% as fast as a human of the same skill. Okay, so humans are noticeably better than mechs if they're skilled in the thing that they're doing. But mechs are better than low skilled humans, and they also are, you can just make them and have a bunch of them. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. In that case... Okay, so that means we can make the work table. But we're super low on steel. And it's going to take us forever to mine that steel. Because our mining is so slow. But we need the research bench, as well as a pack, to get to the point where we can make a mining mech. So actually a lot of our development in this game is going to be limited by the fact that we rolled a character who is so bad at mining. It's good to know for the future that this mechanoid start would go much more smoothly with a really mining proficient character. Who could gather all the steel we need. But that's okay. Now, you gain proficiency in it at a reasonable rate, though. It'll take a while, but if we do several of these squares, you'll level up. Actually, is one of these chunks going to be 500 XP? In which case you'll level up off... You'll be at 1 off 2 of them, and then you'll... Oh no, it's slightly less than 500. Thank you for prioritizing the package meal that goes bad faster. You're gonna start on the next one. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just gonna... We've got lots of food for now. Our agromech is being produced. So I think we're fine for now. We'll just mine when he has energy to mine, and otherwise... Oh, but if our mechs aren't doing anything, we should probably power them down. Right? Just put them all into dormant self-charge because they're not operating currently. 1% a day. Okay, so they charge very slowly. And I probably won't leave them dormant. Am I going to leave them dormant for multiple days at a time? No. Maybe. Actually, they can just... He's got food. He's just going to mine steel. They can probably stay dormant at least until the agromech works up. And then at that point, the agromech's going to be cutting down trees and planting stuff. And there'll be things to haul. So I'll at least turn on the workers. The defense, the military mech can stay charging for a while. Now we're just going to sleep. That's fine. More awake now? Good morning. Even though that was an evening nap, but good evening, McD. I hope your nap was restful and that you're feeling good. Question is, are you... I probably still need to craft you a weapon, eh? I don't know if you're strong enough to... your combat skills are so weak, it's not even useful. Okay, in that case, I think actually our next bunch of steel that we get gathered is probably going to have to go towards making another Militor, another combat mech. Have a couple of those to defend us. Although, what did I read? Some of these... The Constructor, I think it said, could... Back in range weapon, it can only make weak melee attacks, but it can make weak melee attacks. So I can send all my mechs into combat if need be. And what was the deal on the... That's not what I want. On the Agrahand, it has... Better suited to labor in combat, it can fight with built-in cutting blades if necessary. So it's a little better at combat just because it has the blades, I guess, I assume. Useful, I guess. do 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 do. Just mining, slowly mining all day. Mining skill's gonna go up soon. Huzzah! Malaria? Oh no. Did I set this world with more hospital settings to try out the expansion? Not specifically. I just was lucky. I clicked random and it gave me tropical rainforest as opposed to the tundra. So I did get a nicer environment to try out the expansion, but that was mostly random. Malaria. I don't have a medical bed or a doctor. I don't have any of these things. Thanks, game. You did good indeed. Okay, I guess treat your malaria and then you're just gonna lay in bed and that's that. I'm gonna go rest. Malaria. Okay, your tenant quality was 29%. That's not the end of the world. Okay. And laying in bed, your immunity is going up faster than your malaria is, so we should be okay here. Oh, you're going to have to get up in 10 hours to tend it again because your tending is not very good. Well, hopefully we live. Is there anything I want done? I mean, that needs to be hauled. I could turn these back on, I guess. Switching them to being on... I could force them to recharge. Minus 10% a day. Okay. Oh, yes. Refill the generator. I appreciate that. Okay, we're going to need to cut some wood after we... Oh, shit. Right. Oh, I'm not cooking right now. I just wasted wood refilling that fire. Okay, now they're back to wandering. So, I guess now we put them back to recharge mode. We're gonna need to chop some wood because we're out of wood. We're gonna fuel for 2.9 days though, so that should be okay. How are you doing? How's your malaria coming along? Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Early game when your colonist gets sick, there's not a whole lot to do other than just chill and wait while they rest in bed. Any interesting wildlife? A bunch of monkeys, a bunch of cassowaries, wild boars, boom whoops, some elephants. Did this character... 0 for animals, okay. Yeah, you're just very specific. You can craft stuff and you're intellectual, and otherwise you're not very good at much. A lot of zeros. Shoot. 1. Mining was a 0. We've gotten it up to 1 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Started with 6 zeros. And a 1. And 2 1s. Those are some low stats. Right, tend to your malaria again. And then go back, or go to eat and then go to rest. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. We started with a bio-coded auto pistol masterwork? Wait, what? And a flak vest? And synth red clothes? I didn't even check our gear. Our gear is actually really, really good. Or pretty good. But Synthread is so good for temperature-wise. We're getting up to 49 degrees Celsius. Oh, okay, we're gonna have an Agrahand soon. Okay, which is powered down, but okay. Oh, so the Agrahand can chop wood. So you're not even gonna need to go to bed to chop wood. That's perfect. Let's chop all the wood, which means we should turn group 1 back on. Keisuke, no. You sleep. Robot chops wood. You just chill in your bed and let that malaria come along. Okay, we're over 50% immunity. Malaria's only at 32%, so we should be fine here. We're not going to be in any danger from the malaria, which is good. Out of curiosity, what is your expected lifespan? 80. 80, 80, 80. We need to get... We're 75. If we get unlucky, we could just die anytime. We need to get some more biotech and replace some of our body with, like, parts and stuff to live forever. No, you cut pretty quick. So yeah, you're cutting noticeably faster than he cuts. Because he's not a skilled chopper. We're gonna chop... Once we have a ton of excess wood, we can also have our construction bots build some stuff. Or well, our singular construction bot. What is our fertility? Ooh. Okay, now we're gonna clear this, and it's a little. I mean, it's not far. We're gonna definitely plant in this high fertility place. Because we need to grow some sort of drug too. I'm forgetting that we're a waster character, and so like we require like drugs for our physiology. But we've got a high fertility place up here, so we'll actually. Actually, why am I... If that's the high fertility location, why am I even bothering to clear cut this area? We don't need to chop... I mean, well, we can chop these close at home things too. But we don't need to chop any of this. What we really want to chop is just everything that's up here. So our agrobot can grow a bunch of lovely, well, a few different lovely things. We have excess power. With this many robots, I think we're actually going to need... I should probably make another mech recharger. We don't have enough steel. We'll have to wait till Keisuke's up and running to make another charger. And we're going to need far more steel to build more robots. Yeah, this goes much better if you have a good mining character. Whoa, Keisuke. No, sir. Go tend yourself and then get back into bed. You do not... it's because plant cut's still turned to max. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, a turtle. Or a tortoise, rather. Consuming meal. 107, what's the lifespan on the tortoise? 180. Wow, you got a long time left, tortoise. Back to sleep. Chopping all this wood. Stockpiling all this wood. We're getting enough wood that our construction bot can probably start building some stuff with it. What can we build that only requires wood, though? Most of these require a combination of wood and steel. I mean, a simple research bench would be useful, though. Spend a little bit of steel on that. What did I say I was saving my steel up for? Another recharge station. We just don't have enough steel. There's just not enough steel. Okay, what else can we build? Crib? We don't need a crib. Meditation throne? We don't need that either. Structure, buildings, I guess. Furniture, barricades. Put wooden floors in everywhere. They're very flammable, but they are better than dirt flooring. We've got lots of wood. We're chopping down way more just to clear the high fertile ground, yeah. And the construction bot's not doing anything. We may as well put wood flooring in everywhere? Or at least these buildings. This building already has flagstone flooring some places, and then soil other places. Yeah. I'll probably want to replace it all with flagstone flooring again at some point, but for now we'll just put all wood flooring down so it looks nice. Sure. Good enough. Robots working, doing their work. Auto repair? Automatic repair. Oh. You don't need to be repaired right now. You're fine, I think. Right? Yeah. Okay, wait. You've developed immunity to your malaria. Building wood floor? No. We have a robot that does that. You're the only one here who can mine, so your work priority for mining needs to be higher. Like a 1. We just need more steel. That's your only job for now. You're just doing your thing up here. So we slowly put floors down everywhere. You've almost done it. You've almost got another thing. Where are you going now? Oh, consuming some food? Yeah, that's allowed. Is it a waste of time for you to always walk over there? Should I put a table closer to where the food's stored? No, I think we're fine. The food will be stored more over here at some point. I'm going to have like a walk-in freezer area near like a cooking area, but for now, relaxing socially, yeah, okay, whatever. I guess you can relax. We'll need to build you some form of recreation soon. Relaxing socially is going to run out of usage soon. What could we can make some cool recreation with just wood, right? A chess table. I don't know who you're going to play chess against, but you could have a chess table in your room. Put a chess table there, and we could even give you a chair to sit at. I think a character can use a chess table by themselves. I think it's just more effective with another character to use it. I don't know, to be honest. I don't really remember. Okay, you're working your way towards level 2. Utter beginner. We'll get there. What What are you at? 13%. When are you going to charge? You're at 5%. The lifter needs to charge soon. The aggro hand is good for a while. How many days has it been? Oh, we've got... They're dissolving away. Every 8 days. Right, we need to put that somewhere else before anything too awkward happens. Where do we want to ditch our waste? It wouldn't damage anything here, but this is also where I was hoping to put those wind turbines that I want to make. We could stockpile it down here, I guess, for now. If we put a dumping zone down here and we detail it that all it can hold is... oh, what does toxic waste count as? Miscellaneous? Yes, toxic waste pack, okay. Allow toxic waste pack down there. Allow... We don't have any human corpses yet, but... we can put human corpses down there too. So just waste and just human corpses go down that area. In this area, we don't want waste or human corpses, so we turn that off, and we turn that off. Okay. So at some point the hauler should move these now, right? Except the lifter is charging. 50% per day, so it's got to charge for 2 days, although I could probably make it stop charging at a full 50%. Okay, so we definitely do need another charge station, though. Is it is it doing something, or is it just chilling? Why did you decide to... Oh, because I never set your bed back to being your bed. Because I made it a medical bed. Go... No. Okay, wait. Draft, undraft. You're going to eat, and then hopefully you'll go sleep in a bed. Be ideal. Okay, that's alright. Now, if the lift are not doing anything, there's a lot of wood up here to be hauled. How quick is it going to deteriorate? 0.5 per day? Okay, it'll be fine for a while. You're doing your thing. You almost got this area worked out. Got 29 food packs left. Wandering? Oh, no, Agrabot. If you're done chopping wood, you're not wandering. What's the exact border of our high... Okay. Our high yield. Get these out of here at some point. Okay, so we're gonna want... Is one Agrabot enough to farm this whole area? Do I even want to farm this whole area? I don't need that much food. For one person, I don't think. We're gonna plant... yeah, okay. This is gonna be rice, because rice is one of the fastest growing foodstuffs that we can make. What else can we make? Tinctoria psychoid plant? What does this do? Chemical compound of psychite is addictive. That's fine. Hop plant, cotton plant, smoke leaf plant, daylily. Drug production. Wake up. Psychite makes flake. Okay. Find psychite leads into flake, and which are what we need for our character. Okay, so we're going to need to research drug production. And then we're going to need to have a bunch of psychite on hand to make flake. Okay. In that case, we need another zone. And up here ways from it, we are going to grow not in both. Psychoid, growing time 9 days. That's long-ish. What is rice? 3 days, yeah. Okay. We're gonna make psychoid plant, we're gonna make rice. I have another growing zone though, right? Let's make a growing zone where we grow. What's potato plants? Take 5.8 days. Strawberries take 4.6 days. Strawberries are pretty good. Corn gives tons of food. It takes 11 days though. Cotton is good for making clothes and stuff. We don't need it right now. Heal root? We are going to run out of medicine at some point. Yeah. Place for heal root, place for psychoid, place for rice. We'll see if... Is that going to be enough? That's probably not enough rice for my character. Once these get hauled, we'll plant another thing of other stuff. Why are you wandering? Okay. Now you're going to do your stuff. Medical treatment? Medical treatment for what? You don't need medical treatment for anything. You're fine. Oh, you could retend your asthma. Gotcha. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that. Construction bot's going to need to charge soon too. It's going to be completely out of juice after today. Can I make it prioritize this? No, I guess I can't. I guess I cannot. Hey, Rocket. Welcome in. I hope you are well. Okay, no, you prioritize working on this mech recharger first, and then go back to mining. Because our constructor is almost out of energy. That ready, and then we'll have 2 charge stations, which is useful. How's our military? Just charging up slowly, chilling. Luckily, we haven't been attacked yet. What? We're almost in the 10th day. I feel like our first raid should be showing up soon. Perfect. You're charging now too. Okay. Got the 2 chargers. We're good to go. You're not gestating anything, but we don't have the resources to build a new mech at the moment, so we're okay. You're still planting. That's wonderful. I appreciate you. Back to mining. Okay. Oh, this is going too smoothly, I'm concerned. feel like something awful is going to happen soon. Autosaving? What's that? Okay, it's just the daily autosave. Playing chess? Sure, go play some chess by yourself, because you're the only person here. Out of curiosity, can a Militaire bot hunt? Probably not, right? Combat, range, however, it's cheap to just stay maintain. Yeah, it's just the lore stuff. I mean, I guess I think I can draft it and control it, so I guess I could make it go hunt something if I really wanted it to. Maybe. Maybe not. Both those running, I still have... This jumps up 300 power when in operation. That would still leave me 250 power spare. I could... I think build a... Once I have enough steel, I could build a cooler. 200 watts? Be cutting it close, but I could build a cooler. So we could make a walk-in freezer soon. We don't need it yet. Once all this food is ready to harvest, though, we will need a freezer so it doesn't go bad. Also, you are awful at cooking, right? You have a flat 0 in cooking, which means that you're going... Oh, poor cooking gene, negative level adjusted to 0. So you were at 0. You need a lot of progress things level. You're just going to give yourself food poisoning if I have you cook. What am I going to do about food? I guess I could make a nutrient paste dispenser. I guess I'm going to have to, because I can't... In case I can't cook. Okay, our hauler is almost operational again, which will be in time for this thing to run down and charge once it's done doing all its planting. And there it goes. First things first, it takes the toxic waste down where we don't want it. Thank you kindly. You went to sleep. How's your mining coming along? Getting close to level 2, okay. This needs to be emptied of toxic waste as well. That's okay. Spacecraft impacted nearby. Cool, thank you. We don't really care about that. Dead chinchilla? Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, what's happening? Autosaving? Oh, that's just our daily autosave again. Every time the game like partially stutters because it's saving, I'm like, are we about to get a raid? But so far we are not. Oh, that panther took down that cassowary? We don't need that. What did I say? More chunks of spacecraft? Oh my god. Just raining broken spacecraft all over the place. I needed... Oh, the cooler. We could build the freezer now. Okay. We don't need it yet, but soon. Okay, yeah, no, they're all only like 30 or 40% grown. We're okay on that front. Can you empty the waste management thing? I don't think you can. Or does it only empty at 100% maybe? I mean, do I just take that cassowary? I don't think I do. But it's free meat and bird skin. I take it. We yoink it. Medical treatment needed for what? Oh, for your asthma. Can you tend to yourself, please? Okay, constructor's back at it. You're gonna go play some more chess. That's fine. That's good. Sleep, wandering. Oh yeah, you've got nothing to do, but you're about to run out of power soon, so you gotta charge soon, right? Constructoid's still wandering around. Okay, well in that case, I guess we can start building what's going to be our freezer and our cooking facility. This is going to be like our research facility. We're going to, or well, and other crafting. So we're going to have like our stone cutting table and our other things. You know, other things. So head out. Thanks for the stream. You're most welcome. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. It's good to see you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, and yeah, take care. Get some good rest. Gonna make another building. I can't put it too close to the geyser because at some point we're gonna be getting that sweet, sweet geothermal energy. That's not big enough. What am I doing? This whole wall needs to be not here because it needs to go back a good deal further than this. Oh, it can. Oh, wait, it can? What is this? Ground? Marshy soil? I didn't realize I could put wooden walls on that. So we're gonna have like a front room with like a cooking station, even though we can't really cook. So I guess the front room with a nutrient paste dispenser and hoppers, and then a freezer section in the back. So how big do I want the freezer section to be? We're gonna have shelves though, so it doesn't need to be that big. I guess this is big enough if we build shelves everywhere. I should build shelves everywhere in here too, soon. Let's start getting to work on that. So you're just hauling stuff. I guess I could... Yeah, we should just plant. No. Wait a minute. And you're burning down. I mean, your energy's gonna be out if I start you planting anything more soon. But I guess that's fine because we should really burn your energy down sooner rather than later, right? I don't know. We could make make some corn. It's fine. Dun, 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 I feel like I could turn the audio up a little bit. Yeah, it feels a little nicer. These are both almost full of waste. They're going to need to be emptied soon. Oh, we're starting to pull wood from up there. Thank you. That helps us not have to haul it all to the storage. Where are you going? Just to mine? That's where you should be going. Okay, you're charging. Did that waste get emptied? Yes, it did now. How's our waste disposal area look? Have any of these started to break down fully? Yes, a couple of them have. Is there a overlay for like toxicness? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, you're building up in there. You're still mining away. The Agrihand is charging, okay. Oh, but it got almost the whole cornfield planted before it started charging. That's nice. Oh shit, the cassowary spawns 1.2 days. We don't have a butcher spot at the moment, nor a place to cook the meat if we butcher it. I mean, I guess I could just toss one down anywhere again for the moment. Right here. And we can refuel that. We can butcher one creature. We'll prioritize that since the creature is going to survive mode inventory. Yeah, you can do that. Butcher the creature though, please, before it spoils. Okay. So we finished building that place. We're going to need floors. I mean, the whole thing needs to have wooden flooring. It's going to take 219 of our wood. It's worthwhile. Oh. Terrain that supports heavy? Wait, wood floor is heavy? Fascinating. We can build bridges there instead. Same thing. Do all of that, and then... How big is a nutrient paste dispenser? Oh my god, it's fucking huge. Adjacent hoppers. How big are the hoppers? Okay, they're just one size. We can still put this in here. That's fine. Takes up 3 slots, and then we might need to like have hoppers beside it and a thing. So I think we put our walls 3 slots, maybe some hoppers, and then an open space for things to move in. So we wall there with a wooden door. Here. Get that done. And we're doing our thing. A mad monkey. Okay, here's our test of our defensive bot. Out of command range. What does that mean? Where's the monkey? Wait, is the monkey attacking that robot? Oh, our command range is... Okay. Shit. So you need to draft and come here too. Oh, the monkey's attacking our lifter. Oh, shit. Get up there, military. Have we hit it yet? We have. Bruise from Lifterhead? Wait, we haven't shot it yet? Wow, the military is ineffective. Okay, the monkey's dead. What actually killed it? The Constructoid bashed it. I don't think the military hit it a single time. Both of you need to be auto-repaired. Dang it, steel? No. Prioritize repairing lifter. Prioritize compare, repair, and constructor. Repair both bots, and then you can go to bed because they'll do work while you're asleep. Okay, the military doesn't need to keep patrolling. Okay, I'm going to need a number of those militaries because the one is not very effective. So I'm definitely going to need to make some more of those, which is good to know. Rice plants growing. I think some of them got eaten by wildlife, maybe? That's fine. May as well butcher the monkey. So meat disposal 1.5 days. We'll have our cooler done before then. Our freezer. Just mining away, doing your thing. We have the bill for butchering the monkey, though, right? We do. Once you're done that, I'll send you to do that specifically. Ooh. Okay, this building is done. Is that dirt floor there? Soil. Why did that not get made into a floor? Also, why... We need there to be a cooler... Put it down here, actually. We'll put it down here because... I'm gonna run... No. I would rather actually have the power conduit running underneath the walls. For the most part. You're going to eat? That's okay. Digging? No. Prioritize butchering, please. Constructor, but you've harvested those bushes even though you're a constructor. I like that it seems like you can sort of force the mechs into doing jobs they're not supposed to do by, like, same as the ones that we got to cut down the tree because they had to build a roof over it. Like, if the constructor will do jobs it doesn't it's not normally able to do if they're in the way of it constructing. So I think there's probably, if you really needed to, you could like cheese it and like try to have it build something in a place where it needed to do something else. Which seems like a pretty useful thing to consider doing from now and then. Okay, we're building that. We're also going to need to build another militar. Need at least a couple more of those. Toxic waste pack has deteriorated away in storage. That's down here, right? Yeah, okay, one of them deteriorated. That's fine. We're not too concerned about that. Okay, this is good, but we want to make it... I mean, negative 19 is a little excessive. Negative 10 is fine. So it's doing that. That'll keep this area cold. And then we want shelves. Shelves cost 20, so we can place... So that's 120 for those two areas. If this was one wider, we could have a double row of shelves in the middle too. That's okay. We can do something like that. That's a lot of shelves to place in there. So with that's 180. It's like half of our shelves, 360 exactly actually. So we could also place up to 9 shelves in this area. What's the best distribution of shelves in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no. 7, 8. Do we have any more wood coming from up here? No, we'd have to cut more. But I think our agribot is out soon. 8's fine for now. Put shelves everywhere. Wait, low food. Oh, are we out of food? No. Okay. It was just because when I placed the shelves, it deleted the storage zone, and so the packaged survival meals were no longer technically sitting in a storage area, so they didn't show up here. Masterwork. Oh, good work. Okay, so now you're going to start working on those ones. Perfect. Okay, so these ones, though, this is just going to be the regular storage area, so we don't allow food in here. We also don't allow medicine or drugs. That's probably fine. I think chem fuel needs to be stored in a... actually, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just turn off those three. And then we are going to... Okay, and then we're going to copy those settings, paste them to all of the things in here. Okay. And then your settings are going to be the opposite. You only allow food, medicine, and drugs. And that's it for you. Just food, medicine, drugs. So. And then... link settings. Wait, I didn't realize that was an option. You must select 2 or more buildings to link their storage settings. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll just copy these ones' settings, and then I'll paste them all in, and then we'll link them afterwards, so I don't have to continuously do the copy and paste thing. Okay. So now copy your settings, paste, 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 paste. Okay, but now link them all. And you link them all. Okay. And so for that, okay, you're bringing the drugs over. Okay, and so this is all the food, medicine, drugs. Stay in the freezer area. Beautiful. And actually, I'm going to enact that trick I figured out. Actually, no, that's not going to fit. If you can set up like a double door system, like almost like how you'd imagine like an airlock functioning, it actually keeps the temperature in a room that you want to keep cold or warm much more stable. It stops it from like equalizing as much when the door opens, because like the doors aren't open at the same time as much. We'll figure that out, because the nutrient dispenser is going to take up a bunch of room here, right? I think. Oh no, it goes back up a little bit. There'll be room to get around it. Never mind. Okay, we can set up the airlock, and we're absolutely going to. We don't have the wood. I need to chop a bunch more trees before I do that. Oh, you're harvesting all of the... Just in time that we got the freezer set up, the rice is ready. Okay. With that said, I need... mining. Oh no, I want you to chop wood. Okay, we should probably call it here. I'm really enjoying these robots, but if I keep playing, I'll probably just play all night, and that's not good. I'll be tired. So we'll call it here. This is a lot of fun, and if I can keep myself from playing it until the next stream night, that will be even extra incentive for me to stream more, because I want to keep playing. So hopefully my willpower holds out and we resume this playthrough. Although I could start another game and play it on my own, but I'll keep this particular save file for stream for now. We'll save and quit to OS. Thanks for stream. Good seeing you. It was good seeing you too. It's good seeing everybody. I really appreciate everyone stopping in, even though I haven't been around in a long time. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad to get back at it with streaming, and I hope to be a little bit more consistent going forward. Although I know I say that a lot, but you know, we are all works in progress, as is the things we attempt to do. As are the things we attempt to do. So, you know, I'll try, and we'll see how it goes. It's been a long time since we've streamed, and therefore since we've raided. I mean, I maybe I should. I probably should. Well, it's not really so much should. I would like to check who's around and potentially go share some love with people. Yeah, let's go say hello to Tamer. Playing some Final Fantasy 14. Is that 14? I couldn't quite. I only saw the XI and then there was ... I assumed there was a V after that, but it could have been Final Fantasy 11, I suppose. But it's not. It's 14. So we're going to swing over there. Raid's up and running. Please come along if you would like to do so. We do have a raid call. And of course there is an emote version with my emotes. There's a heart version if you don't like my emotes, or if you don't have my emotes, or if you just prefer hearts. Wow, it's difficult to copy paste that with the new reply. I say new, it's been around for like a year probably now, but with the reply thing. So there's the heart version. Use whichever one you like, or use your own emotes. I'm really not too picky, but we can go share some love. And yeah, hopefully more RimWorld, or maybe a different game, but I'm enjoying RimWorld, and so RimWorld, and I think a key to being more consistent with streaming is focusing on things you feel like streaming and not just things that you think you should be streaming. So I'm going to be trying to just more play whatever I'm vibing with, which right now is this. So, I love and appreciate you. Take care of yourselves. Get good rest. You deserve it. Stay hydrated. You know, the whole spiel. Hope to see you again next time. Have a good night.